Do you know what to do when you see a first responder on the side of the road?
In case you don't, today, PennDOT, along with AAA and other first responding agencies, took time to remind people of the importance of what's called the Move Over Law in Pennsylvania. Our Tom Kowalski was part of the event. He's here with his experience and more about just what the law is. Tom, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mike and Eva. Now, according to PennDOT, drivers are required to move over or at least slow down for all first responder vehicles, including tow trucks and maintenance vehicles, or face a fine starting at $500. But today, EmergiCare also wanted to stress the importance of pulling over and giving space to ambulances and other first responder vehicles traveling with their sirens on, as it can be the difference between life and death. We're all familiar with the sound of an ambulance headed down the road.
You can see both lanes are...
But few are more familiar than EmergiCare's Harry Latta, who, despite sounding the sirens on his ambulance, says he still sees many drivers ignoring the flashing lights.
Look at this car here. I got to watch that one. It went right through where I'm trying to get through. And you're always looking. You're always looking for somebody that's not paying attention because they may not be from this area. They may run a stop sign. They may run a stoplight.
Latta says despite the fast-paced nature of his job, even ambulances still have to follow the rules of the road.
Just because I'm in this lane here doesn't mean that I have the full right-of-way, because they may hear that siren and they may think that they may need to turn right to get out of my way. When you come to an intersection, you always want to make sure that that intersection is wide enough that you can get over. A lot of them have those turning lanes. You know, you could have a right turning lane, you could have a single forward, and you could have a left turning lane in that. So your choices are somewhat limited.
And fellow EMS worker Mark Custer says making people more observant and aware of emergency vehicles can be the difference between life and death for his passengers.
We just need to make the awareness of the people more. When somebody pulls over, the other car behind them will go around them. Just instead of going around that person, look and check your mirrors real quick. Make sure there's no one coming that needs to get by and a reason that that person is pulling over.
Now, a similar law applies to drivers when passing a stationary trash or recycling truck. So whether you see an emergency vehicle on the side of the road or in your rear view mirror, make sure to give them plenty of space. We'll have more on this on ErieNewsNow.com. Live in the studio, Tom Kowalski, Erie News Now.